Okay, as you log into Playmaker X, you're going to see Playbook and Team Center based on permissions. Click on Playbooks. You're going to see all of the playbooks that we have. Select the relevant age group. In this sample, we're going to be using the 14U. On the left side, you see the relevant formations that were created for this specific playbook. This is offense and defense. If you want to edit, change the formations, next to the word there is a small triangle pointing to the right. Now we're in offensive formations. We can see those that we've created. There's a couple of samples here that will be removed later. Everywhere on the software there's a small eye on the top right. If you click on it, that allows you to change the properties of, in this case, the relevant formation. It would be the same thing for the plays and so on. If you want to change the order, just click and move. You can see the small white line that shows up, release, and now it changed to the new order that you wanted. This is the play name down here. Going back to the home page, again, we see the formations. This view is all of the plays. As I click on new offensive play, system allows me to select which formation do I want to base this play and what are the categories. So I'm going to use ace and run play. If you want to add notes to the specific position or for the whole play, this can be edited later on, as we'll see in a second. And now we have the play itself. Up here, this toolbar controls the play. And as we select each of the specific positions, we're going to see another toolbar appear down here that controls the specific route. Once a specific position is selected, you can see the rolling circle. All you have to do is click where you want the player to go. You can also click and hold, which will allow you to control a more precise position of the specific route. The player toolbar down here, if you click on the X represents the position. If I click on it, I can change multiple parameters, which we'll cover later on. Selecting it again, I can change to a star, meaning the designated receiver, or unstar it. This would be pre-snap motion. Obviously, you can't move forward, we'll take it off. And other parameters such as, do you want a button, do you want a go route, do you want it to be precise turns, snap turns, or a very soft route. If we click yes, this route is now here. You can also move if you have a specific formation but you want that position to be a little out or whatnot, you can still control it pair route. And if we'll do what we wouldn't do, but just as an example, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and we want to have a pre-snap motion. That's the way we'll select that. And in the control, you can see that we have 3 segments, 1, 2, 3. I can control what each of these segments would look like. For the play itself, I can change the color of that specific receiver. Highly not recommended changing colors between plays, but if you would have wanted to, you can. And as we go back, we will see that this play is now added to our playbook under the ace formation. You can see 3 under I. From the main playbook page, what we can do is, beyond what we just saw of selecting the relevant formations, we can look and filter to the relevant plays based on their categories. If we want to focus on run, if we want to focus on pass, this is where we'd be doing it from under the categories submenu or back to formations. Bear in mind that there is no way to see all of the plays unless you add a category called all, and that category should be selected every time you select a play. That would allow you to see all of the plays in a single view. From the play itself, as mentioned, the eye at the top allows you to add and edit parameters. Clicking on this, I can change the play name to whatever. I can add, edit, and change the categories, add notes to the play, add notes. To the specific player, which would later on be printed as part of the playbook itself. From this page, you can also select to print. It's going to print to PDF, from which you can later print, obviously, to a printer. You can choose to print wristbands, playbooks, call sheets, and scout cards.